Well, good morning and welcome to Move Early, Move Often. My name is Blake Martin, and it is Throwdown Thursday. And this is the moment in the week where we kind of pump it up a notch. We're going to be looking at a specific kind of training, interval training today. The idea is that in the high intensity portions of the interval, you kind of give it your all. You really push hard. Now, what is really hard for you is different than what is really hard for me. You might be able to do 50 perfect push-ups in 20 seconds, and then in that case, do those 50 perfect push-ups in 20 seconds. You might be able to do two really good knee push-ups in 20 seconds. And in that case, do two really good knee push-ups. You're working to the max of your capacity at that moment. So that's the idea. The idea is for you to work at your maximum for the 20-second intervals. We're going to have 8 different exercises. We're going to we're going to kind of pair them off. So it'll be, we'll do 1 twice, we'll do 2 twice, and then we'll have 10-second rests. In the 10-second rest intervals, you can completely rest if you want, or you can get up and do a little bit of a boxer shuffle, just kind of side to side. And I'll show you all that in a second. I'm going to run through the exercises that we're going to do this morning, and then we'll do a proper warm up, and we'll get this all happening. All right. So here we are. So the first exercise we're going to do is we're going to do what's called a twisted jack or a twisted jumping jack. And you turn to the side, so you're doing a little twist. You may need to step. If you've got a knee injury, you can do steps together and you can just kind of have the intensity be that way. Put a little pulse in your knees, and that just kind of works the quads and the glutes a little bit harder. We're going to do 1 forward jump, and then 3 jumps back. So you're trying to explosively jump as far forward as possible. In my instance, I'm going to be trying to clear my exercise mat, and then I'm going to jump back 3 times and try to get back to the beginning. All right. On your backwards, be careful you don't tumble over yourself. We're going to do come down here. We're going to do alternating toe taps. So you'll come here, you'll touch your toe. If you're doing this from the knees, you can either just reach through with the foot, which can be challenging, or you can lift the knee and kick through. All right. So we're just doing those toe taps, alternating toe taps. We're going to come up and we're going to do punch kicks. So we'll step forward and punch and kick at the same time. Step back, switch feet, step forward on the opposite foot, punch kick. All right. The important thing is not high or aggressive, but to just work through. Don't worry, I'm going to go through all these again as we get closer. Then we're going to do quarter circle turns. So your fingers are inside your feet, and you're going to quarter circle turn. The first time we'll go counterclockwise. Your back is straight as you're doing this, and it's a nice low squat. You touch your toes, fingers to the ground. All right. Then we're going to do star jumps. And so star jumps are, you just kind of burst out like a star, and you point your toes and you open your fingers, just kind of, and we'll do that for 20 seconds or until you throw up. And then we're going to do 2 sets of burpees. So coming down, you can go all the way down into a push-up position and spring back and then reach up. Well, I should do that a little further back so you can see what's happening. But the important thing is, and you can also step this back. All right. And you can just do it in a stepping version. You can do that twice, and then we're going to do high knees. By the time I get to the high knees, I am pretty much done. So my high knees might not be really great high knees. So we'll have to see how we do. The objective is to give it your all in those intense periods, and then to come back and be really in our 15-minute workout here. We're gonna really give her. So We're going to begin with boxer shuffle, 30 seconds of boxer shuffle. All right. So just 30 seconds here, just kind of side to side, hands up. We're just rocking from side to side. Feet are a little further than shoulder width apart. 8 more seconds. We're going to switch our exercise. We're going to do arms. We're going to do low arms, side step. Like a skater, no jumping. All right. Step a little wider. Increase that range of motion. Get the blood flowing a little more quickly. Swing those arms across. I'm trying to not hit my table. Our next exercise for warm-up is going to be a high knee march. So really focus on range here. Getting your knees up nice and high. Have a tall spine. Don't raise your chin too much. And just get that range of motion going here. Ooh, ah. All right. 5 more seconds, and then we're going to do spider stomps. So our knees are going to draw little arcs. So go to the outside, come back in, the outside, back in. And just repeat this several times. All right. Next warm up is a little bit of the jumping jackery. I got all confused there because I was saying jumping jackery. All right, jumping jacks, just gentle. Focus on being loose. And then we're going to begin with our twisted jacks. They're going to be our first exercise. Oh, wait, I've got one more warm up for you to do. We're going to do a little squat circle. I beg your pardon. Nice and gentle here. And squat circles. Go low and up over the top. Like one of those, you know, the carnival ride that kind of does that woo thing. I used to go to this place where they had this thing called a swinging gym. And it was basically a cage that you could do that with. I think it was like a trampoline place. Okay, twisted jacks. 20 seconds. Step if you need to. Seconds. Boxer shuffle or complete rest. Up to you. All right, twisted jacks. Round 2. Round 2. Be sure to bend your knees on your landing. All right, and boxer shuffle. Our next exercise is 1 big jump forward and 3 jumps backwards. You can make this big step forward if you need to. 3, big jump forward. Keep breathing. Explosive movement. Really align those knees and toes. Good soft landing and boxer shuffle. All right. And second time through. As far forward as you can. Our next exercise is our toe touches. All right, boxer shuffle. Coming down. and toe touches, alternating. Keep your spine long here. Rotate your whole torso so that your hips are facing opposite walls. And up, boxer shuffle, or you can just rest. All right. And back down. Our next exercise after this will be the punch kick. Keep breathing. You can increase the pace if I'm going too slowly for you. And up. And boxer shuffle. I'm going to do these sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Punch kick, opposite arm and leg. Step back, switch feet. This would not be particularly effective if you had to fight your grandma. You might not want to use that particular move because she's cagey. She knows. She knows. All right. And round 2, punch kicks. This might be effective against that. You know that 6-year-old kid who's really aggressive at Walmart? I'm not saying to do it, but it might be effective, right? Okay. Side to side. Boxer shuffle. And then we're going to do our little quarter turn jumps. Here we go. I said counterclockwise first. I'm going clockwise. Pick a direction and stick with it. Don't worry about it. Quarter turn jumps. If you're finding this super easy, you can do half turn jumps. All right. Boxer shuffle. Boxer shuffle. Keep your hands up. Grandma's coming at you. All right. And quarter circle jumps in the other direction. What was I so worried about? What was I afraid of? Oh, stars are coming up next. That's what I was afraid of. But seriously, it's going to be okay. All right. Boxer shuffle. Coming up next is our stars. We got 3 exercises to the end. We're doing great. You guys are great. Stars. Be sure to land with bent knees. Your toes reach toward the floor each time. And it's kind of like they're longing for this person that they miss. And they keep reaching. Okay, boxer shuffle. And stars round 2. Well, if you didn't hate me before this workout, you might be starting to hate me now, so I consider that a plus. Whew. Boxer shuffle. Burpees are next. You know you love the burpees. You love them. If you're doing this in a pool, you're about to go underwater. Gloop, gloop. Here we go. And I'm jumping at the end and doing push-ups. You can just go straight, like I'm doing here, and reach. Or do the full push-up. Keep your spine long. Okay, boxer shuffle. Here we go. Hands up. You know that you want to keep your hands up in your boxer shuffle because grandma hits like a Mack truck. She's tough. Okay, high knees are next. And that's going to be fun. We all know it's going to be fun. All right, high knees. be a sprint for the finish line. Keep breathing. Well, because if you don't, you'll die, right? So, keep breathing. Boxer shuffle. Hands up, keep your hands up. High knees. Last round, you got this. Just 14 seconds left. Whew. Nice and high. Nice and high. 3 seconds. All right. Did I miss something? No, I didn't miss anything. Okay, my timer's keeping on going. The things that, let's just rock side to side. Just bringing down the heart rate, side to side. Arms up, overhead, and bring them down. Rocking, overhead, bring them down. Bringing down that heart rate. All right. Opposite direction. Inhale and pull down with your elbows and then up over the top. Inhale, pull down into your elbows and up over the top. One more time. Inhale, pull down with the elbows and up over the top. All right, let's take a second here and stretch out our leg, knee close to knee. All right, so here I am, and my heel, my foot is pressing, my heel is pressing into my butt, and press the laces into your hand, and release. Opposite leg, knee close to knee. And press the top of your laces into your hand. Someone's apparently trying to call me on Teams or something. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to have a look at that. Just breathe for a second while I resolve that issue. All right. And I got to put myself on Do Not Disturb on my phone. Let's just step to the side. Big reach over. Open your arm to the back, space behind you. Open and up. Opposite arm, reaching over. My other hand is gliding down my knee. I'm not applying pressure. It's there to kind of guide me. And I'm opening my top arm to the back of the room. All right. Now let's just come down. Stretch your feet back. Downward facing dog. Our heels are reaching towards the ground. Back of the knees are open to the room. They should feel bright and a little bit excited. Just to have that exposure to the back of the room. Try to press your thoracic spine through your shoulders and release. And again, press your thoracic spine through and release. Let's just come to neutral here. Now my heart rate is still a little elevated. That's okay. All right. Well, that was a good throwdown for me. I hope it was a good throwdown for you as well. Kind of had fun. And I was imagining my grandma, Valletta Weaver, coming at me. She wasn't very big, but I I'd like to believe she would have been a powerful woman. Um, anyways, you've moved early. Remember to move often, and I hope you have a fantastic day.